Do you have cracks in your render, possibly contributing towards damp? I'm going to show you how we deal with this. My name is Rich Welfare and I'm the owner at Dot and Dab Spray Plastering. I also coach these systems as the spray coach. We're in Tewksbury this week in the Northway area where we're removing a failed render system. Why did this system fail? It failed because it was built on lightweight thermalite blocks. These are not suitable to take a render system, and it's no surprise the old cement-based render came away and delaminated. These blocks are really porous and they have sucked the moisture out of this old sand and cement render system. So the client's picked their colour and all that's left to do now is slap it on. Well, it's not quite that easy. I'm going to show you the process we use to get that finish. So how are we going to fix this? First job is to remove all the old render. After removing the old render, we found large cracks that travel through several of the blocks. This was going to need some extra repair work, and luckily we know exactly what to do in this situation. So what about the waste? We deal with all the waste by supplying skips and take everything away with us at the end of the job. So, product selection. What are we using and why are we using it? What makes us different? One thing you get when working with us is the consistency in product. We don't mix and match systems, we only use a few select manufacturers and commit to their full spec for each project. This gives us the confidence to know if we were to have any issues or problems, we'd get the full support of the manufacturer behind us. This time around, we're using El Seco. This time around, we're going to control the suction properly and create a better key by applying a special primer. This primer is breathable while also being water repellent and acts as another line of protection for your property. So now the primer has been applied to the substrate, suction's been controlled, and we're ready to put our base coat on. What about protecting your property? We use a temporary floor protection, which is a professional sheeting that goes all the way around the perimeter of your property. Windows and doors are fully wrapped and protected with our professional coverings. So this is our PFT Ritmo. This is our domestic plastering machine. It plugs straight into the mains. We simply fill up the water butt, set the machine, add the bags, and spray. Once our mesh is embedded into the base coat, this system is absolutely bulletproof. So what is the mesh actually for? What is it doing? The glass fibre mesh is used to reinforce and strengthen the render and also help prevent cracking. The mesh is embedded into the base coat. Once this stage is complete, a smoothing overcoat is applied to tidy up the base coat. Why is this render so much better? What makes it different? Why is it so much stronger? It comes pre-bagged, so the mix ratio is perfect. It's nothing like traditional sand and cement render. This is a super strong, high polymer adhesive render. It's that strong and flexible, it's suitable to go on top of our external insulation panels or cement-based render boards. It's actually more similar to a tile adhesive than it is a render. And once our reinforcing mesh is embedded into the render, this product is bulletproof. So we've got the two best machines on the market. We've got the Benu sprayer and the M8. The Benu sprayer is a small handheld device that drives the product forward using the power of a standard battery drill. It's got a patented cog design. I was lucky enough to be involved in the testing process for this product using the first prototype. And then we have the Innerbeam M8. Again, this drives the silicone onto the wall but at a much faster pace. You can also load the hopper of up to 3 tubs, saving on constant refills. The machine has a hose reach of up to 15 meters. But none of these machines would be half as effective if it wasn't for our high quality air delivery unit. And we have the best compressor money can buy, the Vimeco 400. This is not just any silicone product that we randomly selected down to price or availability. But more importantly, they last. And here's some great examples. If this looks like something your property or project could benefit from, and you want to find out exactly how much this costs, you can head over to dotandab.co.uk. So what are our clients saying about us?
We're now very proud to drive into our cul-de-sac. Before, our house had all the cracks on the side. They were very visible, very ugly. It was definitely a project that was on the cards. Definitely wanted it doing. Now that it's been done, the rendering looks amazing, nice smooth finish, and definitely looks the newest house in our cul-de-sac now. So very proud of our house.
Well, to use the old saying, ugly house to lovely house, I think probably would aptly describe it actually. The whole appearance has been a transformational change. That's the only way I can describe it. Absolutely transformational.
From the outset, you said, look, this is a time frame. You were very, very efficient with the price. You sent the price when you said you were going to send the price. And bear in mind, some people didn't even bother sending the price. You did what you said you were going to do in the time frames that you said you were going to do it, and the finish is just exceptional. We couldn't be more happy with it.
Yeah, well, it was very dull before, and now it's just nice and bright, and yeah, it's just nice to walk up to the driveway and see our house now.
Yeah, it's taken it from essentially what is a 1970s timber framed, dated property to a modern new build. I mean, it looks like a new build house. Yeah, absolutely, we recommend 100%. Yeah.
It's really disappointed, really. No, it was fantastic, especially the stuff we used in this room. It was just like, wow.
Would you like to know the cost of this project? Then please click the link in the description. Or if you're after a personal tailored quote to your project or property, then you can head over to dotandab.co.uk where you can fill out an inquiry form and I'll be able to give you an accurate quote. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.